I haven't posted a video of the koi in a while, and the water's definitely warming up out here in Vegas. And uh, certainly along with the temperature, I think we're going to start to see 90s next week, which is crazy. Um, this will be one of the last few videos, hopefully, and hopefully I can get these koi in the pond pretty soon at the other house. But I'm still coming here regularly, and probably since the last time that I filmed, I've gotten a couple new koi, so we'll take a look at them. Water might look a little murky right now. I kind of mixed it up and cleaned out the bottom. There's a little bit of discharge that wasn't getting into the bottom of the filter, so I took a net here this morning and started to clean it, but should start settling now. See if I can get their attention. I fed them earlier. Yeah, you can still see some stuff at the bottom, all their waste. They've been eating a lot. I've been feeding a lot more right now just because of water warming up. I am doing a big water change right now. You can see the water line's a little low. So probably about another hour to fill it. See if we can find the other fish. Well, let's see if we can get them over here. It's amazing how koi are actually trained, and once they know who you are and they know that you feed them, they'll actually go where you want. Probably since the last time I posted, that Sankei's new. She's 4 years old. Pretty big fish from Maruse. And that Kuhaku. She's my newest koi. I picked up from Terrazzo. She's 4 years old. And I'm really excited to have her in the pond. I think she's going to be a really big fish. Her Benny's awesome. Her skin color is great. I'm really excited to see what I can do with her in the next couple years, especially in the new pond. And then actually another Kuhaku from Hoshkin. And I believe she's 3, might be going on 4 this year. And the Terrazzo koi I actually just picked up, and I'm very surprised how fast she's eating, so it's a good sign. Her skin color is amazing. Her scales are just mesmerizing. They're really, really nice. Really happy with her. Her Benny's really strong, and yeah, she's didn't do any weird swimming or anything when I brought her in. She acclimated to my pond pretty good. I did a heavy water change before I put her in. But I mean, certainly now with the water warming up, I'm gonna start putting some vegetables in here, some more fruit. Right now they're on a protein diet of growth, Sakai, and I think I'm gonna slow down right now with the protein and do a multi-season, maybe a 3 or 4 pound bag. See how fast I can finish that. I ended my wheat germ probably about a month ago, so they've been on the protein bag for probably about a month. I'm feeding probably about 3 full cups of these a day. I got a lot of big fish, and as long as the water stays clean and I'm doing regular water changes and my aerators are actively on throughout the day, I see no problem with how much I'm feeding. Koi seem to take it fine. Starting to get a lot of growth back here. You can see the plants are growing. There's a hummingbird. I got like 3. I think there's a baby back here somewhere, because that thing is just always around my face. But yeah, overall the koi are doing really good. like I said, I hope within the next probably 3 to 4 weeks I can get these guys in the new pond. We'll see how the build out is. The pond is pretty much done, besides some miscellaneous equipment that needs to be assembled, but I don't really want to finish the rest. I don't want to put these guys in there until the rest of the backyard's done, so it's kind of a waiting game for the rest of the backyard. Not necessarily the pond area, but there was pavers and kind of, if you looked at my other videos, you could see the whole mess in my backyard, and I really don't want construction going on in there while I have these fish in there. So the longer the longer it goes, the more I have to wait. I know these fish are acclimated to their pond here, and they live great and they're thriving and no stress, no problems, so I'm not really too worried about keeping them in here. Yeah, that Terrazzo Kohaku, she's awesome. So I get close up. She's gonna be a really big fish. She's got great bone structure, and I might keep her away from any shows for the next couple of years. I have a tendency when I get a new koi, I just bring her to the shows, but I think this one I'm gonna keep out in the pond for a while, especially moving her into a 15,000 gallon pond. I think if I could keep her away from public eye for a couple of years and maybe take her to the San Diego Gardena show, then she'll really fill up and get real fat. But she's been doing great in this pond, eating well, acting good. Yeah, that's kind of the new 3 right there. It's crazy, I never had any Kohaku in here. The Kohaku I have are in Japan, and I've had probably almost every other variety of koi except for Kohaku, and then I threw 2 in here right away. I enjoy them. They're great fish. Yeah, these guys are just eating, man. They're thriving. Water's getting warm. Spring is certainly here for Vegas, and I want to make sure I heavy feed this year. I had a difficult time last year adjusting to food just because of how many fish I have and how big they are, and I felt like I underfed some of them. So I want to make sure I don't miss this year. It's a critical year for a lot of these fish, and I want to make sure that they all get the right amount of food and nutrients and protein and nutrition. So I kind of started early this year, but it's fine. I'm doing heavy water changes. The water's clean. Conditions are stable. Lots of oxygen, so I don't see a problem starting when I did. So, yeah, overall they look good though. I'm gonna miss this pond. It was good. It was good while it lasted. It did its job, and it's time to upgrade. Oh, I think this one too. You guys probably haven't seen this. Kikukuru. Pond's kind of more of a new school look than an old school look. With the Goshikis, Kujakus, Kikus, Haitsuis, you know, not really a big Gosanke variety in here. I even am looking for a Tancho Goshiki at the moment. Probably try to find her in the next couple of years, a specific one, specific look. So yeah, it's definitely like a new school pond, which I enjoy. I do like the Gosanke group. I just haven't found the right ones. I think these two Kohaku do well. Not a big Sanke fan. I just happened to pick up that one. She was big, and she looks great in the pond. Yeah, most of that food's already gone. I mean, these guys are just, especially with the Chagoy and the Kujaku, I mean, these guys just eat and eat and eat. So let's see. Hopefully this year I could put some weight on them and girth them up, and maybe take a couple to the San Diego Koi Show. But we'll see what the pond holds for them in the new house. See how they adjust.